Hi everyone, welcome to this screencast about Kahoot. Kahoot is a really quick to set up quiz program where teachers on their iPads or their laptops can set a series of questions or just a singular question and students can respond to that question on their iPads. It's very quick to set up, it's great for data analysis of class responses, and it's really good for testing comprehension of something you've just done, literacy, where students have to guess the correct spelling of a word or a key concept, and what I'll be showing you today, a one question lesson entry point quiz. Kahoot has two URLs, getkahoot.com, which is where teachers would log on, manage all their quizzes and write the questions, and then the simpler kahoot.it, where students would access from their iPads to complete the quizzes. Let's start off on the teacher side then. If you go to the internet and type in getkahoot.com, it takes you to their logon page, and the first time you log in, you obviously have to click Get My Free Account. The first sign up section is very easy. You select that you are a teacher. Once you've done that, it gives you some more options. You select you're a teacher and you type in Chesterton Community College. You choose yourself a username, an email address and a password, and you click Create Account. It really does take about 30 seconds to create an account. Now we're logged into Kahoot, I'm going to remove the video of me so you can see the whole page, and I'm going to run through how to create a simple one question quiz to determine lesson entry points for students. Good, now I've disappeared, you'll see that you can create quizzes, discussions or surveys. If you want to create a new quiz, discussion or survey, you simply click on the relevant icon. I've already created a quiz, so I'm going to go into my library, and you see I have a quiz entitled Rainfall, and I shall click Edit. The main difference between the editing an existing quiz and creating a new one is I've simply given this one a name. It was called Rainfall. If you create your quiz first time, you would obviously have to give it a name. The aim of my quiz is to put a comprehension question up for students to complete on their iPad, which has a correct answer, which would lead the student to an advanced resource, two incorrect answers, but answers which make sense, which would lead students to a different set of resources, and finally, an answer to the question which does make sense, but isn't really within the context of that lesson. My question then is, hot air meets cold air by being driven upwards by the physical landscape is, and then I have convectional rainfall, which is a incorrect answer but a sensible answer, relief rainfall, which is the correct answer, frontal rainfall, again a type of rainfall but is the incorrect answer, and then heavy rain, which is this kind of a slang term for when it rains a lot. That's also incorrect. That would be my weakest answer. I can also add a picture to my quiz, so I've simply chosen one of rainfall. Scrolling down the page, I can add another question, delete this question, flick between questions that I've already written, and there is an option for me to put a video-based question in. I can allocate points to this question, so I could say I would like this question to be worth 1,000 points. If you then have 10 questions, you can easily get a score out of 10. And I can set a time limit for each student to complete the question. Once I've finished, I simply click Next. This gives me a screen that I can tag my quiz in case I end up having thousands of quizzes or in case you make the quiz public. I've said that my quiz is English language. I've made it private, only available to me. I've said it's for a school, and I've said it's a beginner difficulty level. Next, I can choose a cover image, which I'm not going to do, okay, and I shall click Done. I now have three options. I can get students to complete the quiz using Play Now, I can preview my quiz, or I can edit my quiz. How it works is students would go to kahoot.it and they would get a blank page where they can enter a 4-digit PIN. When you click Play Now, it'll give you a 4-digit PIN for students to use to enter that quiz. I'm going to click Preview so you can see both the teacher view and the student view on the same screen. Okay, So now you can see on this left hand side I have my quiz launchpad and a picture of an iPhone which gives the student view. You can see they're waiting to enter their PIN. On the left hand side I can have some options. I'm going to display the game PIN throughout in case students require it later on, but I'm going to leave all the other options off. I'm now going to click Launch Quiz. You can see that it's given me a game PIN of 90 and I would give that to students to enter. Students would type 90 and click enter. They then are asked to add a nickname. I would usually ask students to use something like their real name. I'll choose Rich and I will click Join Game. It will check your nickname to see if anyone else uses it, and then it will appear on the teacher's screen. This could obviously either be just on your laptop or you might like to have it projected onto your interactive whiteboard. I shall now start the quiz, which will send the questions out to the student devices. So it gives you a countdown and 30 seconds, tells me this is worth 1,000 points. On the board the student would see the quiz question and they would choose an answer. This student has chosen the correct answer, which was relief rainfall. It'll then give me a summary projected of the students' results, and by clicking next you would also get a league table. Within the context of my lesson, I would now say, if you got the correct answer, I would like you to go to Edmodo and use this resource. If you got these answers, I would like you to go and use these resources. I then may also choose to organise the group by which resource they are using. Hi everyone, I'm back again. That was how to set up a simple one-question quiz in Kahoot and run it with your class. I'll see you next time.